Well, hello and welcome to day 12. So today we're having a beautiful focus on the whole back line of the body, so posterior chain. So if you're working at home and you've got a hard floor, maybe a double mat might be nice for this one because the pubic bone tends to press into the floor a little bit with the locust. So let's just come on to hands and knees to begin, and we'll just do some cat cows just to warm up the back line. So hands under shoulders, knees under hips, and take a breath in as the belly drops. Heart pulls forward, little wriggle. And then exhale, breath, scoop up and lift as you curl into your spinal stretch. Oh, upper back is sore in a good way. Take a breath in as the belly drops, the heart pulls forward. And then breath out as you scoop up and around. Just 2 more rounds here. Breath in, heart pulls forward. And exhale, breath as you scoop up and round. One more round. And exhale. Back into your little neutral. Take your knees back just a wee bit. Keep that length through the back line of the body, shoulders over the wrists. Bend your elbows and we lower all the way down onto the mat. Lengthen your legs lovely and long back behind you, a little loop back of the shoulders. And we'll just take some little baby back bends here. So what tends to happen is people look up to look towards the video and whatnot. So do this first one to look at where my neck alignment is, and then you can keep your gaze down. So you can bring your nose down to the mat, forward down to the mat. And then one of my favorite teachers used to say to me, imagine that there was something that didn't smell quite nice on your mat. So what you instantly do is you pull your nose away and you go, ooh, and you can almost mimic that little squeeze. So you lift up to here and then you press through the hands, keep the gaze down so you find that length from the crown of the head all the way down to where your back bend goes. Now this will look different for everybody's body. So if that is your back bend, that is beautiful, okay? And hugging the elbows in really tight, the shoulders away from the ears, and then lower back down. We're going to go for another 3 more. So inhale, breath as you lift. And exhale as you lower. And inhale as you lift. And exhale as you lower. So I'm also working my triceps, those little muscles on the backs of your arms. Otherwise, AKA bingo arms. And then this time, take the hands out a little bit wider, roll the shoulders back, and just lift into a slightly higher swan. So from here, rather than letting your belly kind of sink to the floor and the back feels a bit saggy, I want you to draw the belly away from the floor. Your glute cheeks are going to work a little bit to hold you there, and then just find a bit of length. Like I call it the meerkat look, so you can kind of look from side to side. Good. Take one more round of breath there, looking side to side. And then come back through center and lower all the way down. All right, rest your forehead on your forearms. And then here, lengthen the legs again, nice and long. Draw the belly away from the floor. So you draw the belly up and towards the back of your t-shirt. And then we just start to lift and lower the legs up and down. So they're straight legs, those straight long legs floating and lower. And so where you'll start to feel this is in the little smile lines of your glute cheeks. So little smiling glutes up and down. Little up and down. So we'll continue here for another 4. Relax the shoulders for 3. Find that beautiful length for 2. And then hover the legs up on the 1. Turn your legs out like little Charlie Chaplin legs. Good. Squeeze the heels together and little baby beats with the heels. Now, often what I see happen is people bend their knees and just beat their heels. So I want you to push the legs away, and then the baby beats actually happen from your upper thigh beating together. So you're going to feel the little glute rotators at the bottom working here. Another 5. Might feel your hamstrings too for 3. 2 and 1. Lower on down. Have a little relax. We just keep the heels towards the bottom a little. All right, bring the legs back into that parallel. And you take your arms back behind you, palms down, thumbs out. And then again, something not so nice to smell on your mat, little lift. You roll the shoulder heads back, lift the arms, hover the legs. That's it, little shalabhasana, sorry, locust lift. Or shalabhasana, there it is. Or locust pose. Good, we're here for another 4. And that beautiful length from fingers to toes for 3. Hug the inner thighs together and the adductors for 2, or the adductors for 2. And then last little, one last bit of effort. And then beautiful, down we go. Nice, last little bit here. So again, go back to your Charlie Chapman legs. You can rest the forward on the hands again. You're going to bring the heels together. And we're going to bend the right leg and then take the right leg out to the side and then take it across to the left. So it's turned out. So from here, try to keep both of your hip points towards the floor. You're going to lift and lower that right leg up and down. Now, if this is uncomfortable for you for your lower back, turn the leg into parallel, and you can do these leg lifts in parallel. Or stretch the legs out and go to straight long legs. But choose the variation that feels better for you, okay? So I'm actually not going to do the bent leg because it feels uncomfortable here, so I'm going to do the straight leg. So let's lift up and lower for another 4 or 3. So here we're working the back extensors. And so what sometimes, unless you have a disc injury and your physio or your allied health professional has advised you otherwise, they might just say that you need to do really, really little ones. Really, really little ones. But what I'm feeling is I'm feeling my back muscles work. And these are my back extensors, those ropey muscles, those nice strong muscles on either side of the spine. So I'm feeling my muscles working and fatiguing. We tend to spend a lot of our time and effort on the muscles that we can see. Like if you're watching this video, you're probably going, oh my gosh, that doesn't look very glamorous. But, you actually do the work and it's quite challenging. You got 2 and 1. Oh, relax there. Certainly feel that right side. Stretch your little legs on out. Turn them out. So reset in between. Shoulders pull away from the ears. And now we'll go left leg. So choose whether you want to do the turned out leg, up and down. That for me is not feeling comfortable today. So we're just going to go to lift and lower. And there's also this remembering. I want you to remember that your body is going to show up in a different way every day. You're a different person every day. The practice that you do today is going to feel different to how it felt in the body that you were yesterday. And you might feel a bit fatigued today compared to the day before, depending on what you did. We just kind of, just take the body how it is, but keep moving in a way that feels nourishing for you. All right, we're going to alternate legs. So right leg and left leg. Keep the belly drawing away from the floor for 4 and 4 for 3 and 3 for 2 and 2 and 1 and done. Really nice. Lift the hips off the mat just a wee bit. Wash the legs from side to side. And we're going to take a nice little child's pose here. Lift on up. Sit bones to heels. Ooh, there we go. Really feel that in my hamstrings today. And what we might do is just do a little bit of a lat stretch. So just lift the body up, take a thread the needle. So right arm reaches across the body. So you get a nice stretch through the back. You might take the left hand behind you or the left arm reaches to the top of the mat. Take some really big breaths into the whole right side body. One more round there. Good, and then come back through center. Left hand slides. Oh, nice little thread the needle there. Few rounds of breath there. And come back up onto all fours. Knees under the hips, drop the belly. Little cow pose. Little cat stretch. Oh, little tuck and lift. And then walk the hands back towards your toes. Roll all the way up to stand, and you are all done. Well done. Day 12. See you tomorrow. Bye.